He spent 27 years in prison, years marked by isolation, hard labor, and the constant threat of despair. The world outside changed, but inside those walls, Mandela's spirit was tested every single day. Yet when the gates finally opened, he walked out without hate. Instead of bitterness, he carried hope and a vision for a united nation. How did Nelson Mandela turn unimaginable suffering into a source of power and inspiration for millions? This isn't just a life story, it's a mindset that changed history, reshaping the destiny of a country and inspiring the world. Mandela was born in 1918, in a tiny South African village called Kunu, far from the world's spotlight. Imagine a young boy, barefoot on red earth, shaped by discipline, respect, and a fierce sense of justice. The values of his Xhosa heritage, community, honor, and resilience became the foundation of his character. Even as a child, he carried this belief: freedom is worth any sacrifice. Fast forward to adulthood, and that belief only grew stronger. Even as president, Mandela kept his lifestyle simple. No flashy cars, no hunger for luxury, no time for revenge. He chose humility over pride, and service over self-interest. He wore humility like a uniform, never forgetting his roots or the people he served. For him, patience was power, and self-control was everything. He believed that true strength was measured by how you respond to adversity. Mandela's life was proof that true power comes from character, not from position. He inspired loyalty and respect, not through fear but through kindness and integrity. But what really set him apart were his core theories. First, forgiveness is strength. He believed that letting go of anger was the only way to move forward. When Mandela walked out of prison, he greeted his former enemies with a smile and an open hand. He chose reconciliation over revenge, even when it was hardest. He knew forgiveness isn't weakness. It's the highest form of strength, a force that can heal even the deepest wounds. It's the highest form of strength. By forgiving, he freed not just himself, but an entire nation from the chains of the past. Holding on to hate only keeps you trapped. Mandela taught that liberation begins with the mind and heart. Second, education is the strongest weapon. He saw knowledge as the key to breaking the cycle of oppression. Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." He believed that every child deserved the chance to learn and dream. He believed classrooms and books could build freedom faster than any bullet. He invested in schools, libraries, and scholarships, knowing that knowledge would outlast any regime. Knowledge to him was liberation. Third, self-discipline creates leaders. Mandela's discipline was legendary. 27 years behind bars, Mandela sharpened his mind. He read, wrote, and reflected, turning prison into a university of the soul. He learned to control anger, to master patience. He practiced forgiveness daily, even when surrounded by injustice. His theory was clear: if you control your mind, no prison can ever control you. Prison didn't break Mandela. It built him, forging his will like steel. In the silence, he found strength. In the darkness, he discovered his light. In pain, he found wisdom. Every hardship became a lesson, every setback a step forward. He turned empty hours into purpose. Each day, refining his vision for a better world, planning for the freedom of his people. So, what happened when he finally became president? The world expected revenge. Instead, Mandela chose unity, inviting even his former enemies to help rebuild the nation. He believed real leadership meant healing, not dividing. He worked tirelessly to bridge divides and create a new South Africa. He led by example, refusing to let bitterness shape South Africa's new future. His courage inspired others to forgive and move forward. At his core, Mandela lived by a single rule: never let your past control your future. He believed that hope was more powerful than history. His life is proof that true freedom always begins in the mind. The greatest revolutions start with a single thought. Mandela didn't just change South Africa, he became a symbol of peace, justice, and resilience for the entire world. He changed how the world understands power, showing that compassion and courage can move nations. Strong mind, simple life, fearless forgiveness. These are the pillars of Mandela's legacy. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe. Let Mandela's mindset spark change in your own life, because legends don't die. Their mindset lives on, lighting the way for generations to come.